And let's head outside our QC studios. That's where we find our Stephanie Bainham, and she is getting some advice, not a ticket, from the CHP.
Thank you, AJ. No tickets here, but I will tell you, the heat is just a reminder to never leave your pets, and especially your kids, in a hot car, even for just a moment. And speaking of kids in cars, did you know that 70%, more than 70% of car seats are installed incorrectly? That is just such a huge number. But how can we change that? Well, it's going to take a certified expert to tell you what's wrong and how you installed your car seat, and we have one of those here with us today. Officer Rob Montano of the California Highway Patrol Central Division joins me now. Rob, always good to see you.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon.
It's such an important topic because that just blew me away. 70% more than of people have car seats that are installed wrong.
That is correct. So not every car is made for a particular car seat and vice versa. So it's very important that we get that fitting right. It's very important that parents and caregivers know where to look if they have any questions when it comes to installing their car seats.
Yes, and where to look is obviously someone who's been trained and certified, and that is you at the California Highway Patrol.
Yes.
Where else can we find people like that?
So AAA also offers a service to caregivers. We also have Community Hospital also offers service to caregivers. Oftentimes they're nurses or technicians as well. And if all else fails, they just don't have access to get to any of them. Those people, you can also look in the owner's manual. Because in the owner's manual will tell parents exactly what they need to do to get that seat installed correctly.
Oh, that's awesome. And you guys also have a great website. The CHP website has all the resources, and you can click to find someone near you.
Yes, correct. Every office in the state of California, California Patrol office is certified, has certified instructors there also. So they can contact the local office, and they can find an instructor to get that seat installed for them.
Well, obviously, our viewers know I am pregnant, and this is my car seat, and my husband and I installed it last weekend, but we didn't know if it was correct, and I don't think it was totally, so thank goodness you're here.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about some steps, though, about what we should do.
Absolutely. So the first thing you want to do is, like I said, is open your owner's manual, open your vehicle's manual, and figure out where you want to place your seat. You want to place it in the middle, you want to place it on the side, the right side, the left side, what's easy to access for your child, right? Oftentimes parents believe that in the middle of the rear seat is the most safe place for them to go because they can impact intrusion on the side, get some more cushion, so to speak. And then exactly find out how do they want to install it. And there's two different ways we can install a child safety seat in a vehicle. There's with the safety seat lap belt, right? And then there's also a lower anchors that come attached to the base of the seats that latch into the vehicle. Determining which ones they want to use is the first step we want to do, is figuring out how secure we want that seat to be.
Okay, perfect. So you've seen this kind of car seat before.
Yes.
So we know which one it is.
Yes, we do. Yes.
And so what do we do now?
Yes, absolutely. So this is a rear-facing infant seat, right? So it's a detachable face, so we have a base that's going to be secure in the vehicle at all times. And when you want to move the child in and out of the vehicle seat, we just attach it simply and then walk that child into the house or a doctor's appointment. What we're going to do is we try to figure out, if you want to install in the middle, we're going to use the actual lap safety belt.
Got it.
And this vehicle the seat's actually equipped with a lock off. So it's actually very simple. All we got to do is install it, tighten a little bit, and it's going to lock itself off, and then it's going to be secured. The biggest thing we want to make sure is that the vehicle does not move more than an inch left or right, the seat of the child's seat.
Okay.
So if it's moving more than an inch left or right, then it's not installed securely, and we need to tighten a little more.
Yes, I noticed ours was a little jiggly. See, everyone needs help, and so you're going to tighten it for us and get us in there.
Yes, we are.
Okay, well, let's get future little baby in there.
That's right.
Show us how to do it.
Absolutely. So the first thing we want to do is we want to secure the child safety seat, right? We're going to put it in the front seat here while we get the base secured first.
Okay.
If that's fine?
Base secure first.
Okay.
And you know what I learned? The hospitals won't let you leave the hospital until you have a car seat installed in your vehicle to take them home.
Correct. Yes.
So this is important for everyone.
This is very important. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to relocate the spot we want the seat to be installed in. It's going to be in the middle rear seat. So we're going to actually latch it up with the safety seat belt, and we're going to lock it off. And I'll show you how easy it is to make sure that thing is secured, so it's not moving left to right more than
go
an inch.
for it.
So we can first start here. Okay. This is the lock-off mechanism that I was telling about. So what we're going to do is we're just going to reach this over here through the harness, and we're going to secure it. Through the belt. Okay. Now all we're going to do is just pull this tight. Okay. Pull this tight here. And then now we're going to lock that in to place, so to speak. And now this isn't moving whatsoever.
That's great.
Very, very simple. Very, very simple.
Yeah.
And the biggest test is anytime we get in the vehicle seat from a caregiver, first thing we do is just look to see we can tug on this left to right. If we can tug on it, then it's not secured.
Okay.
Okay. If we can't, then we know they did some homework and they did their due diligence and they reviewed the manual and they know that seat's properly secured.
Okay, perfect. Great job there. Very secure. Okay, and then step 2?
Step 2 is now we're going to get the child's detachable seat. We're going to move it over. We're going to make sure that the child is secured properly. So we're going to make sure that the harness straps are going to be at the armpit level of the child.
Such a furry little baby.
It is a furry little baby. We're going to make it at the armpit level. We don't want the harness strap to be at the stomach of the baby because that can cause internal damage if there is a car accident. So we're going to have the armpit level here. We're going to make sure the straps are going to be secured and we're going to pass our pinch test. Most people, how do we know if it's too tight or too loose? You should not be able to pinch the 2 harness straps together. So it should be able to slip off, and that's going to be secured there perfectly. Okay. Now we're going to install the seat.
All right, let's do it. We're just about out of time, but we'll hear the click.
There it is.
Oh.
Seats installed properly.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, officer. Music to my ears. I love that click sound. Feeling safe, and you've taught us so much. So for more information, please head over to the California Highway Patrol's website and be sure to get checked out with an expert. Thank you so much. I feel so much better. I can sleep at night. I can sleep at night now. Thank you. All right, everybody, stay right with us. We're back after this.